Southern California has a new modern home for NFL football, and it is this place, wondrous SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Today, we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Los Angeles Chargers. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. Naeem Hines, his first carry. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. The Chargers at a perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
Now a play fake here on first down. Forced out to his left. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. O.J. Howard. His second touchdown on the season. And the Chargers are on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe him.
And he'll manage only a couple here up to the 25.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, they can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. He's going to have the first down, and more than that. Down the sideline he goes. Inside the 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Matt Gay on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Charger drive about to get going. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, this time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Ambly Thomas. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Charger drive about to get going. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And, Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are. But let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rolling to his, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now a pass hauled in downfield, and he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 27 yards there, a first down. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted.
Into a sea of defenders.
I definitely didn't want to throw that shit.
Kevin King with a pick. They find some open field here. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Gay is on for the point after. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
So
they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
What? Amari don't even brush your teeth in one time.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done, because they carry for essentially 2 weeks.
On play action, they'll throw. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. That's caught inside the 20. And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Yep.
Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to
He probably better than the big.
especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big streak like that That only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
That's going to be caught along the sideline, and what a job of keeping his feet in bounds. They say that's a catch. He got 29 yards that time. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll let one go deep for Howard, and he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. O.J. Howard with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point splits the uprights, and we've got a tie game here, a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover.
Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose. And picked up by the Chargers. And they will set up shop with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line. So a little too loose with the football there on the pitch.
And that's the danger you run into with that play. So much traffic around, and when the ball gets away from your body a little bit, sometimes bad things can happen.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. Touchdown, Chargers. Deebo Samuel with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year, as his guys have now moved out in front. Extra point right down the middle, and they will take a 7-point lead. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Meanwhile, Mayfield's throw here hauled in by Kupp. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Mayfield on first down. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Deebo Samuel on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Finding Knox there, complete. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Throwing again on second down. Mayfield. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. They go play action. Mayfield. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track. Mayfield's throw here taken in by Knox.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Mayfield now. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Christian Watson, 33 yards. And the Raiders have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
Diego Francois. Here we go.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Charger drive about to get going. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. He'll let it fly for Austin. And that's caught inside the 35.
I don't know you. That's why I said, hey, who are they?
Down here just shy of the 30. So the big play changes the
Lost
complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. He'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. They're going to look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Yeah.
We're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you to our EA studios in Orlando. Here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Mayfield. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he is going to have the Raiders' first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. First down, Mayfield. He gets this into the hands of Kupp once again. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it 2nd down. Mayfield. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Play fake. Mayfield.
Oh, B! You there?
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Jacobs. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Mayfield looks to throw. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Kupp. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Now Mayfield on 3rd and goal. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Chargers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone.
Get them combo
Possibly
together.
got a little bit too greedy right there.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. He's got a man complete. A big play there for L.A. 41 yards. Big plays back and forth just continue. Both offenses excelling.
And I hear the excitement in your voice while you're calling this game. This hurts my soul as a defensive player, watching these teams go up and down the field.
Man coverage, man coverage.
Sit back, relax, and just appreciate the offensive dominance that's going on out here.
I'll give it a shot.
Man, he'll be brought down just
Boy, hot coming off that edge, man. Really gonna blitz him. He gonna blitz him for sure. Ooh, one-on-one. I'm gonna try him. That bitch fast. Overthrow that motherfucker. He bumped him, man. Who is that? That gotta be over there, man. Tommy. That's fine. Stay on the hip right there. Yeah. Arby Tommy. That nigga is kind of fast. He bumped him, though. He went in. He bumped that nigga out of the line.
That's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago. Now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defensive coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now.
I got to get your release up, man. You get bumped one time, you'll get knocked off your whole route.
Like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
He's got
throw that out here. Ain't nobody. Oh, yeah, we'll take that. How about that? The Bryce? I'm over Bryce?
But that's okay because
yeah, Bryce like 6'2" out there, man.
At least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
This is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Bryce Hall.
So rare to see any
he knew he was going to. Bryce said, give me that shit back, man. I had the last one.
Well, it's impersonal or just
we were supposed to pick the last one.
This defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Oh, pick him up.
The 45-yard line.
Hello? One sec. Hello? Good.
Second and 9 now.
If it be something like that during the week, it's kind of hard for me to do it right now because I don't have a designated driver. And so then, probably around June, I don't know, because I'm actually looking into probably finna get ready to convert over to like a party bus. So. I might be away from like just strict transportation like that.
That is a rare incompletion from him.
And I might be doing that like still pretty soon, so probably. So I'm probably ain't gonna be doing like regular transportation like that. Yeah, it might be like parties and different things like that.
Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. And he'll be brought down at the 27. And the Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down.
Yeah.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Eluding the press. And he can't find a receiver.
Because I know we don't have any Tuscaloosa, so
multiple times in All-Pro.
I'll be probably like one of the only ones. I think it's like one more later who actually got one, but I don't think she ain't really doing nothing right now.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
People in business.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
A second down throw for Mayfield. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mayfield. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And again, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keeper.
One crease.
Situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs.
We out of there.
Keep up with your theme there, playing keep away. 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
Oh!
Back to Hines.
Oh!
And the reinforcements.
Big Daddy came and grabbed me. We was out there.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Now that's a nice play. Got me fired up. But can they do it back-to-back plays?
All
the training that you go through as a defense for these situations, when you have to get the ball back, everything you go through, holding up the runner, raking at the football, getting to the passer,
He's got a man, complete. They're trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line.
He's going to be thirsty.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
Hines is not going to
get out of here, bro.
Back to the 2-yard line. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Hines again. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Nyheim Hines, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Mayfield off the play fake. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. He's got it at the 15. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. It's a big play there for Vegas.
Man, it is some up with that
yards.
fucking route on Madden, man.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
On 2nd down, Mayfield again. Quick pass to Cup. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
I wanted it.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Touchdown, Raiders! Christian Watson with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Where he at, man?
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this will not work out. And oh, he coughed it up. They knew they needed.
Man, you gotta be ready for the Fumble-Rooski, bro.
They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just
You supposed to threw that bitch all the way over there. All the way over there, the goddamn, bruh. He too little. He too little, too.
This will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Didn't get to the sticks, but that's an ideal carry there on 1st down, isn't it?
I mean, now you're 2nd and 1. Although, you know, in the NFL, even if he picked up the 1st down, I don't think it's a big difference because the clock doesn't stop.
Yeah, not like college.
Right. If it's college football, you want to 2nd and 1 is probably better than picking up the 1st down because in college football, the clock stops with every 1st down and actually aids the defense in that.
And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, LA! Calvin Austin, 38 yards. And the Chargers are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like,
"You look at the man, give me control." OB got down.
Some other time, but some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Here's Mayfield. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
On third down, Mayfield. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl-type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a player, but sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the ball is.
Now on fourth down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the L.A. Chargers. Charles, for this losing side, their heads are hanging as they walk off the field today. And really, I mean, we know why. Those 3 turnovers by that offense, that's ultimately what doomed them.
And this is what coaches preach all the time to every team that we ever talk with. Taking care of the ball on offense, trying to take it away on defense. And let's face it, when you give it away 3 times in one game, you make it very difficult for your team to get the W.
So for the Chargers, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they'll get a home date next week against the Kansas City Chiefs.
Hold up real quick, Kill. I can't hear you. Hold up. I don't know which one of my damn earphones. All right, there you go. Hold up. All right, yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah, I can hear you now. Right. 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 Yeah, I seen. Well, when I got there yesterday, when I went to the practice, apparently, dude, so Banks had hit. That hit, I don't know if you paid attention, he posted a hit where he hit a kid like out of bounds at practice. So apparently that was the coach's son. And so he had got mad when Banks hit him. He had got mad, so by the time I made it to the practice, you know, they were doing scout team versus first defense. And so he kept saying, dude was just yelling like, I wish somebody get in